Hello and warm welcome to the Free Tongue channel, your channel. If you're not a subscriber, please do subscribe. It doesn't cost anything at all. It's for free and you will not regret it. So, this video's purpose is to give you many tips about how to use the nature method books on the channel. Alright, so first tip, we should call them really steps, because that's how you should be learning the language or using the books in the most efficient way. So first step, that you go and listen to the books very carefully. You're not doing anything else, you're just listening. Listen to the book, you once, twice, 3 times maybe, but don't overdo it. You don't want to get bored very early on. So because at the beginning, anyways, the material given in the early chapters are not really interesting. They're just very simple for very illiterate beginners, I would say. And so you should just go through them as fast as you could. Alright? So you should go on from first step to the second step, which is reading silently. So you just go and read the chapter that you have just listened to quietly. You only read with your eyes. Alright? So you read the chapter silently, and then you look at the meaning of the words either in the pictures given at the margins on the side of the right side, sometimes it's on the left margin. So you, depending on the page, you look at the meaning of the word. So for instance, if you see the word man and it's in the first chapter, you would see a photo or an image of a man standing, and so on and so forth. For the later chapters, you might find words that don't really have a meaning or an image written in the margin. You will have to look this word up in the dictionary to know what it means, and then see different contexts where it's used. After you're done with the second step, you go on to the third step, which in my opinion is the most important step of all in the language acquisition. You turn the audio back on again, and this time you read simultaneously. So you have the audio on and you are reading silently again. Alright? This way you will improve your acquisition and increase it, since you're listening and reading with your eyes. So you're using 2 organs, the visual organs and the auditory organs, to acquire quicker and make stronger connections between your neurons and your brain. So we have a saying that it goes as that: neurons that fire together connect together. Right? So you're making stronger bonds between neurons, stronger connections, which makes the learning process more effective and more efficient. After you're done doing this, you go on to the fourth step this time, which is basically what is called as shadowing. So you're listening to the audio, and this time, instead of just reading silently, you're actually repeating after the recording. So for instance, you see this man, the phrase "this man," you're hearing it, and then you repeat it after the recording. Try to repeat it exactly in the same way as the audio says it. This method is used to improve pronunciation, to get you speaking correctly very early on. Alright? After you're done with this is a more of an advanced step. You go back after you finish 5 chapters. You go back and review them again in order to, strengthen what you have acquired, what you have learned. So for instance, after you're done with the first 5 chapters, instead of beginning chapter 6 right away, you stop. That day you go back and listen to the chapters again while reading them silently. So you just listen and read them silently. You go through them all. You don't have to do anything. Just do that for this day and you're good for the rest of the day. This way you are basically not forgetting what you have learned. You keep strengthening it. So, and after you're done doing this, so for instance, let's say that you finished the first 10 chapters. So one day you go through the first 5 chapters, and then the next day you go through the next 5 chapters from 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, go and so on, and you keep going like that through the entire book. Alright guys, thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Do subscribe if you're not a subscriber. As I said earlier, it doesn't cost you anything. You're just there helping the channel grow. And please, if you have any more questions, write them in the comments below. I will check them, and I think we are going to have a video, the QA video, very soon, and I will answer all of your questions then. Alright, thank you all. Have a good day or good night, depending on where you are, and signing out.